Hello friend, this is Chandrakant Thakkar and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about one of the shape, that is rectangle in D3. So in this video we will see that how to create rectangle and square using the rect element of the D3. So in this video I have just created the D3 coordinates point using the simple line and text, so you can easily understand that from where our rectangle will start and what is the height and width of that rectangle. So that things we can easily understand. So these things I have created just using the line and text. That code you can see here, that I have created the line. This is my vertical line and this is for horizontal line, and this is the text that you can see here for the coordinates point. So here you can see that our coordinates will start from 0 0 and it will go from left to right, that is x axis, and from top to bottom, that is y axis. Now we came on our point, that is rectangle. So how can we draw the rectangle? So for drawing rectangle, so you need to first know about the what are the different attribute of the rectangle. So here I am giving the just overview of the rectangle, that if you want to draw the rectangle in D3, then how can you draw this. So here, just for your knowledge, for drawing rectangle you need the x point from where you want to start your rectangle. So x and y coordinates of rectangle. Suppose I want to start rectangle from 0, then x will be 0. If I want to start from y coordinate points as 0, then y will be 0. Then next attribute of the rectangle is width of that rectangle. So what pixel of width you want to give to that rectangle. So here if you want to create the square, so the width and height of that rectangle will be same. So here if I want to create simple square, that is start from this 0 0 and of 100 pixel, means up to these coordinates. So I will give the width as 100 pixel. Now for height, another attribute is the height for this rectangle. Now if I want to create the square, as I told that width and height of that square will be same. So here I will give the height 100. Now if you want, these are the so this is the attribute of the rectangle. Now if you want to fill the color in the rectangle, so there is a proper style, CSS style for that rectangle, that is fill. Using this fill you can provide the fill color of the rectangle. And if you want to give the border of that rectangle, you can write stroke color. So using stroke you can provide the border color for that rectangle. And another important CSS style for the rectangle is stroke width. So same way in HTML you can give the border width to this rectangle using stroke width CSS style. Now I will start to understand you using the practical, that if I want to append one square in this SVG that we have understand above attribute. So what will I do? I just select the SVG, then append rect. Now for this rect, important attributes are x, y, width, height. So I will just provide x, y, width of this rectangle and height of the rectangle. Now here x will be my 0 and y will be 0. I want to create the square, so height and width will be same. So if I will do this, then you can see that our rectangle is available over here. Now if I want to change the color of this square. So there is a CSS property, style fill. I can give the color that is orange. So you can see that your color of the rectangle will be changed. Now if you want to give the border, then style right dot style stroke I want to give as black. So you can see that 1 pixel of border is available to our rect. Now if I want to increase the border width of this square, then I will write stroke width is equal to 2 pixel. So as I increase the width, your square width will be increased. Now you can see that over here you cannot see the your width of the square, so just you need to increase here x and y start point of your coordinates. So you can easily now see that proper border of this rectangle. So now our square start from 10 and 10 coordinates of xy. Now you can see that this we have drawn the square. Now if I want to draw the horizontal bar using this rectangle, then how can I do? So just for horizontal bar I need to increase the width of this rectangle. So what will I do? Instead of 100 I will pass 400. So you can see that it will become the rectangle horizontal bar, or you can see that horizontal bar. Now if you want to make the vertical bar, so just put width as 100 and increase the height of this bar to 600. So you will get the vertical bar. So why I am telling you, because to create the any bar chart or stack bar chart, vertical bar chart, column chart, for that we are using this rect element of the D3. So this is the simple things that how can you create the rect in D3. Now suppose I have the array of data available and I want to draw the bar. So I show one demo that here I will just give the fill color as a transparent, and for this border stroke I also provide the transparent. Now this is done. Now what I want, that I want to draw the bar from the various data points. So I have the const bar width is equal to, I want 20 pixel of width of bar. Now I want to create the data points, that is data is equal to 0 into bar width. I want 5 bar, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what will I do? Just here I will write 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here I have created points for that bar of width 20. So here output of this data will be array of 0, 20, 30, 0, 20, 40, 60, 80. Now what I want, that I want to draw the bar using this data. So what will I do? I just go for data dot for each here I got the D, that is my width, or I can say that x coordinates of my rect. So here what will I do? D3 dot select SVG. In that I append rect. Then here I will provide this all attributes and fill. I just copy and paste here. So what will I do here? For X I just put D, so here it will be D. Now for Y it will always be 0. Now I want the width of the bar, so I will just put -1 pixel, so you can easily differentiate the various rect. Now for height I will provide height of 100 or just 200. Now for fill I again go for orange color. So you can see that 5 bar is available, and each bar have the height 200 and width will be 90 pixel, and there is a gap of 1 pixel for each between each bar. Now what I want, that I want to increase the width of the bar of 100 pixel. So you can see that your bar become 100 pixel. Now if you want that your bar should be start from 100 pixel, so you can increase here y coordinates. So your bar will always will be start from the 100 pixel from the y. So by this way you can do, means you can create the vertical bar. So we will see in our next video that how can we create the vertical bar using this D3. So now if I want to convert this vertical bar into horizontal bar, so what things we need to change in our code? So here we have provided the bar width as 100. Now what things we need to change here? So instead of this X to D I will just write 0 here. Always it will be 0. Now for my width I will give here as a y will be always D. Now for width I will give 200, and for height I will do always height -1. So now this bar width become our bar height. So what I have done, my X should be always start from 0, that is this one. Then width of the bar, that is always 200, that you can see that 200 pixel over here. Now height of this bar will be always height -1, that is 100 -1, that is 99 pixel. There is a gap of 1 pixel between all the bars. Now for Y I have just increased the point based on the data. So by this way you can draw your vertical bar chart. If I will increase the width, you can easily understand that this is the vertical bar chart. So this is all about the how can we create the rectangle using the D3. So if you like my video, then please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.